things go wrong as things might do, the Berenstain Bears will find a way through. Mama, Papa, sister, and brother, they'll always be there for each other. The bear fact is that it can be sweet as honey. Sometimes you'll find they might be just plain funny. The Berenstain Bears, the Berenstain Bears.
When you're playing games and having fun, make sure the joy is shared by everyone.
I'm bored, sister. Me too. I'm getting tired of playing catch. Same here. We need something new to do.
Hey, everyone, look what I can do.
Wow!
You look like an acrobat, Queenie. That's it! Let's put on a circus. Queenie can be our acrobat.
I love the circus.
I can do a high wire act. I've got great balance. Look. That's good, Lizzie.
This will be the greatest show in Bear Country.
Hey, brother. What do you think? You like a happy clown face or sad clown face?
Happy.
No, definitely sad.
You guys aren't helping. Sister, could you help me tie this higher? Higher? Are you sure, Lizzie? It can't be a high wire act if it's not up high. But you don't want to fall and hurt yourself, do you? No. Wait, right there. I have an idea. How can I call that a high wire act? You can call it a balancing act. It's safer. Try it. Whoa, whoa! Are you okay, Lizzie? I'm fine, thanks to you, sister. Not being so high was a good idea after all. 11, 12, 13. Whoa,
I think 10 in a row is enough.
You're gonna make a great circus acrobat, Queenie.
Whoa. Thanks, sister. Or should I say sisters?
If you're seeing two of me, you'd better sit down for a while.
What did you lose, Freddie?
My ball. I can't juggle with just two.
Was it red?
Yes. Where is it?
Come here, lady. Give the ball back to Freddie.
Ugh. Thanks.
Good girl. You're getting better all the time, Freddie.
Wow! What's your act going to be, brother?
Little lady and I have something worked out. It's kind of a leaping tiger routine, without the tiger.
That sounds neat.
I can hardly wait to do it in front of a real audience. Hey, look at sister. Great act, sis.
Thanks. It wasn't perfect, though.
After a few more rides, it will be. Hey, you should try it on just one wheel.
One wheel? You're the one who knows how to ride this thing, not me.
Just try it.
Whoa, whoa! Uh-oh. Whoa! Ugh.
Not bad, not bad.
Could you show me how to do this properly?
Sure.
Wow! Cool!
Awesome.
That's great, brother.
Great. It was amazing.
amazing. That act has to be in the circus.
Really?
Absolutely. Of course.
Gee, I've already got an act, but I guess I could do 2.
What? Woohoo! This show is going to be so great. Thanks to Brother. But we don't need 2 cubs doing a cycle trick.
Good point, sis. If you need help with another act, just let me know.
But I didn't mean that. That's going to be the best act in the whole show, Brother. Lenny's right. I guess I'd better figure out a new act to do. If a circus elephant can do this, I should be able to. Uh-oh. Whoa! Steady. Whoa. Steady. Oh, steady. Ah! What are you doing, sister? Learning how hard it is to be a circus elephant. What's wrong with your bicycle act? It didn't seem special anymore. Everybody liked Brother's unicycle act better. I liked your bicycle act. Thanks, Lizzie. But there's only room for 1 cycle act in this circus, and Brother took it. I don't think he meant to hurt your feelings, sister. I know, but they hurt anyway. Is there something I can do to help? I'll be okay once I get this new act figured out. Okay. Whoa! Oh dear.
Good girl. Everybody loves a good dog trick, and yours is great, lady.
Slow down, would ya, Henry? Henry just loves doing tricks. Can he try it too?
Sure, Lenny.
Thanks.
Huh?
Henry's the best jumper I've ever seen. Sounds good to me. Whoa! Henry, calm down. Come back here. Heel! Henry, heel!
But I was gonna do the dog act.
Oh, Brother, what are you doing? I've been looking for you. What's the matter?
Little lady and I had this great dog routine worked out. And then Lenny came along and stole the whole act.
He stole it?
Well, I guess he didn't exactly steal it, but everyone liked his act better. I didn't want to be second best.
Oh, I understand.
Now what act am I going to do?
You still have your unicycle routine.
But I liked the dog act better. It was my idea. The cycle course was Sister's idea, but everyone kept saying they wanted me to do it.
Just like everybody liked Lenny's dog act with Henry?
What do you mean?
It's just that your feelings were hurt because Lenny had a better dog act. It's a lot like what happened to Sister when everyone thought you had a better cycle act than she did.
Gee, you're right, Lizzie.
So now you know how Sister is feeling.
Yeah, this circus was supposed to be fun. I'd better go talk to her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Sister?
I can't talk. I have to concentrate. Whoa! Phew! I just can't seem to do it, no matter how much I practice.
Maybe you're more of a wheel person than a stilt person.
But you're the real wheel person, Brother.
No, Sister. I'm not gonna do the unicycle anymore. I want you to do the act.
How come?
I hurt your feelings when I took away your bicycle act, and I'm sorry I did that.
Thanks, Brother.
Sister, no hugs? What if my friends see?
Then they'll think you're the best big brother ever.
Thanks.
I'd better get to work. Brother, you do the dog act. I'm sticking with my clown routine.
You are?
Yeah. I don't think Henry's ready to perform in front of an audience. He gets distracted way too easily. need your help.
Sure, sis. Ladies and gentle bears, the totally amazing Sister Bear! Glad you enjoyed our show, folks. Let's hear it for the rest of the Bear Country Circus. The fabulous Freddie. The queen of the cartwheel, Queenie. The king of clowns, Lenny. The well-balanced Lizzie. And last but not least, Leaping Lady. So, did everybody have fun?
You bet!
When Brother Fred and Too Tall want to build a race cart, they find the smallest contributor has the biggest heart.
So, what do you want to do today, brother?
I don't know, Freddie. What do you want to do?
Hi, brother. Hi, Freddie.
Hi, Kenny. What are you up to today?
We're just going for a walk.
We?
Oh, you mean you and your wagon?
You never go anywhere without your wagon, do you, Kenny?
Nope. Where I go, my wagon follows. Just like a dog. Only better because I don't have to feed it. My wagon is my most favorite thing in the whole world.
Well, my favorite thing in the whole world is swimming. Let's do that today, brother.
Great idea. But first I have to take this milk back to the treehouse. Mama's waiting for it.
I'll carry it for you in my wagon.
Well, it's not that heavy. But why not?
Don't worry. My red wagon will get it there safe and sound, over bumps and everything.
Hey, check this out.
Can anyone...
Hey, Too Tall, what's going on?
There's gonna be a big road race this Saturday.
A big road race?
Uh-huh. It's where everyone builds a go-kart and races them down a hill. I bet you and I could build a great go-kart, Freddie.
You bet. I could be in charge of drawing up all the plans.
And I've helped Papa with his woodworking lots of times. So I could be in charge of building it, cutting and drilling all the parts, with Papa's help, of course.
Yes! And I could be in charge of collecting all the parts. You're forgetting my dad owns the junkyard. There must be lots of great stuff there.
All right, the three of us. Let's do it.
Boy, you guys are gonna build the best go-kart ever.
Oh, but first we have to do some research at the library. Come on, guys.
Wait, I forgot. I have to take the milk home.
That's okay, brother. My trusty wagon will get it to your house safe and sound.
Great, Kenny. Thanks. We'll see you at Papa's shed later.
But I can't find parts or cut wood or draw anything like you guys.
That's okay. You can watch.
Okay, see you later.
If we angle the back down like this, there will be less wind resistance.
Oh, yeah.
Looks great! We'll win for sure!
Wow, is that the go-kart you're going to build? That's so cool. You really think you guys can do it?
We're sure gonna try, Kenny.
Okay, here's what we're going to need to get started. Ready? 2 2x4s 3 feet long, 1 2x4 4 feet long.
Check.
2 pieces of pipe for axles, 1 for the steering column,
Check.
plywood for the sides,
Check.
something for the seat, and a steering wheel.
Check and double check.
Oh, and we can't forget the wheels. They're the most important part.
Triple check!
Boy, I could never make a drawing like that, Freddie.
Maybe you will when you're older. Would you like to help, Kenny? You can sharpen my pencils. That would help a lot.
Sure thing. Anyone can do that.
And a side mirror. And we can use this old office chair for a seat. And last but not least,
A real steering wheel! Woo! Good hunting, Too Tall.
I could never find neat stuff like that. You're the best in charge of parts guy ever, Too Tall.
sure, but you helped me get it here, Squirt.
All I did was pull my wagon. Anyone can do that.
Every piece of wood is already drilled. That way, everything can go together with nuts and bolts instead of hammers and nails. Genius!
And it'll save us some banged up thumbs, too. Good one, brother.
Boy, you sure know a lot about tools and wood, brother.
Actually, it was Papa's idea. He helped with the drilling.
I could never do anything like that. You're the best build-it guy ever.
It was a lot of work, but it was worth it.
I let the hose run so the water is nice and cold for you guys.
Thanks, Kenny. We've got the plans.
And the parts.
Now all we have to do is build it. Where's your cup, Kenny?
You guys are the ones building the cart, not me.
Okay. Come on, guys. Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Let's do it.
Let's do it!
Yay! You know, I was thinking, we haven't decided who's going to drive our car in the big road race. I think the guy in charge of building it should be the one who gets to be the driver. What do you think, Kenny?
You get my vote, brother.
You know, I've been thinking. I think the guy in charge of finding all these great parts should be the one who gets to drive the cart. What do you think, Kenny?
You get my vote, Too Tall.
You know, I've been thinking. I think the guy in charge of designing the cart should be the one who drives it in the race. What's your opinion, Kenny? Kenny? Kenny?
You get my vote, Freddie.
Okay, the paint should be dry by tomorrow morning.
That's cutting it pretty close. The race starts at noon.
No problem. All we have left to do is put on the wheels.
And decide who's going to be the driver. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
Ta-da!
wow. I can't believe you made this. It's beautiful.
I was in charge of the plans.
I was in charge of the parts.
And I was in charge of building.
And what were you in charge of, Kenny? Oh, I didn't do anything.
Yes, you did. You sharpened my pencils.
And brought us water when we were thirsty.
And you helped me bring all my junkyard stuff here in your wagon.
Sounds like you helped a lot, Kenny. Well, that's not really helping. Anybody could have done those things. So, who's in charge of the wheels?
We forgot the wheels!
Maybe Papa has some around here.
Yeah, and I'll check the junkyard.
I'll try Farmer Ben's. I hate to say this, guys, but the wheels are all different sizes. It'll never work.
We know. So what are we gonna do now?
The race starts in an hour. What can we do?
Just wait and hope there's another big road race next year.
All that work for nothing.
Maybe I can help. You can have my wheels.
No way.
We couldn't.
You go everywhere with your wagon, Kenny.
But you can't race without wheels. This is my chance to really help you guys. Take them, please.
Perfect.
My wagon was always the fastest.
Let's get the other wheels on. We still have to decide who gets to drive it. We'll draw straws. Whoever picks the longest straw gets to be our driver.
Me? I get to pick a straw too?
You bet. Like you said, Kenny, we can't race without wheels. You thought you were the one with the least to give, and you ended up giving the most.
Aww.
I got it? I got the longest straw? I can't believe it!
You're our driver. Do you think you can do it?
You bet!